Hello, people. I couldn't think of a better intro. Today is November 19th, and if you're wondering the significance of that day to me, there is no significance of that day to me. But tomorrow, November 20th, is my birthday. So since I'm at college, my parents decided to come down and celebrate my birthday with me, and we did it today because today's a Saturday, and that's more convenient. So, came down, opened presents, ate dinner, saw a movie, and had cupcakes to celebrate. The movie we saw was Doctor Strange, if you're wondering. Had a fun day, and today I will show you what I got for presents because a couple of them are books, pretty much all of them are fandom related, so I thought that'd be something that people who bother to watch this channel might appreciate. First thing I got before I mention the books is the tripod that the camera is now on. This is the tripod that I got. This is the box for it. It's on the tripod. But the reason I needed it is because originally my camera was behind a medicine cabinet on the shelf. Like it was behind the mirror on a medicine cabinet in the shelf. So this is better quality, which is nice, so I can have the books and the poster in the background instead of just a random space of wall in my bed, because now I don't have to make my bed to film videos. Oh, minimal effort is my life. First I'm gonna just grab the two t-shirts because that's the easiest thing and involves no explanation. The t-shirts aren't book related, but they're fandom related, so I'm showing them anyway. First t-shirt is, like, they're really big t-shirts, but is this Wind Waker stained glass shirt. It's so big, but it's fandom-y, and I love Legend of Zelda, if you couldn't tell. The next one is Guardians of the Galaxy Groot shirt. Baby plant Groot. Now, personally, Rocket's my favorite, but Groot is awesome too, and I am not complaining. Non-book things I got was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4 on DVD, and then all of the seasons of Avatar The Last Airbender on DVD. So now I got the quick stuff out of the way, other than like socks, which no one cares about. I will talk about the books. I plan on doing reviews for all of these books eventually, so yeah. I will probably do most of them over winter break, but I'm going to try to do reviews for all these books, especially the less well-known ones. The first book is Behemoth by Scott Westerfeld, which is the second book in the Leviathan series, which is actually right there is the first book. Don't feel like pulling it out right now, but if you can see, little picture on the back of the first book. I'm not going to talk about this book specifically because it's a sequel. So this is an alternate history steampunk biopunk World War I retelling. That's not a mouthful. So in this version of World War I, the Central Powers, which are the German side, are like created steampunk machines to fight the war, like, and then the Allied powers, which is like Britain, created monster living creatures to fight the war, which is really cool, especially because there are pictures in it and they are beautiful pictures. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I'll definitely do a review on the first book. Don't know when, but I will. The second book is Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. This is a fantasy book that takes place in the world based on Russia, which is cool because I haven't seen any of that. You can tell with the little architecture, that looks Russian. Alina and her best friend Mal have been living in this crappy war-torn country as refugees their whole life, and it says she's an orphan, not sure if he's an orphan, but then they get drafted in their country's military to fight flesh-eating monsters. Yay! Through this, like, being in the military, she discovers something about herself, and that gives the attention of the leaders, including the Darkling, who everyone talks about when they talk about this book. So I wonder what he's like and why he's such a big deal. The third book is The Keeper's Vow by Francina Simone. So this book is an urban fantasy. The main character is Katie. She's kind of just like breezing by school, you know, not like with minimal effort, trying to put minimal effort, and you know, she's one of those people who like don't have a real passion but just like jumps around hobbies and never actually completes them or gets really into them. And so, you know, she's kind of like not too motivated in most things, kind of just skipping around. And then one day, a boy who is just creepily like trying to talk to her, and she's like, "Who are you?" follows her home and then gets stabbed in her front yard. And then through that event, she's introduced into the fantasy world that has been hidden from her whole life, and she has to become one of the people and work to protect the real world from the fantasy world because of that event. And I actually won a free ebook copy of this because the author Francina Simone has a YouTube channel, which if you're interested in writing and reading YouTube channels, you should check out. I got an ebook copy, but not really that into reading off ebook, so I thought I'd just get a real book. I like the author, I like her videos, so why not support her by actually buying the thing? And by buying, I mean having my parents buy it because this was a birthday present. The fourth and final book I got is Beyond the Red by Ava J, which is also she also has a YouTube channel. It's specifically for writing, so if you're into that, I recommend checking out. And Beyond the Red is a sci-fi that takes place in the future on a planet with a different species of aliens where the humans tried to inhabit it and conquer it, and then they failed. But there's still humans have been living on it, and now they're the oppressed group. They're in hiding. They're trying to survive and not be killed by the aliens or enslaved. So the two protagonists is the alien queen Cora, who is the first female ruler of the territory in generations, is facing assassination attempts, especially by her twin brother, and in an attempt to take the throne. So she's having a hard time. And the other main character is Eros, who is a rebel soldier hated by both aliens and humans because he is half of each. So it's about their stories and how they survive and make things better on the alien planet. This book is really cool, and this cover, like, I'm not sure if it does justice in the camera, but the colors, and it's just such a pretty cover. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so those are all the books I got for my birthday book haul. And if you're interested in reading any of them or checking them out, leave a comment down below. I have not read them, so don't leave any spoilers unless you mark them and want someone else. But I don't have that much of an audience, so it doesn't really matter, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I hope you have a great week, and tomorrow's my birthday, so hopefully I will not be crushingly alone since my family's not coming. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.